will be desperate to end the 2024 season with a win as the year has not gone to plan. St. Thomas's, on the other hand, will be hoping to carry their momentum through and retain the Lady Jayathilake Shield today at Havelock Park. Hello and welcome. It's St. Joseph's College hosting St. Thomas's College for the Lady Jayathilake Memorial Shield. The two teams have had their fair share of action throughout this league season, and now they move to the traditional fixtures. And first up for the Thomians, it's St. Joseph's College playing for the Lady Jayathilake Memorial Shield. The two teams have squared off on quite a few occasions, and this time around the Thomians will be hoping to retain the shield that they won last year at Mount Lavinia. I have Laksisi alongside me in the commentary box. Laksisi, welcome. And what sort of game do you expect on a soggy evening here at Havelock Park?
Hi, Romario, and welcome to everyone joining with us from all around Sri Lanka and all around the globe. St. Thomas's, of course, they had the better league season when we compared with the season that St. Joseph's had. But as you mentioned, St. Joseph's, they'll want to end things on style, beating St. Thomas's College here in this Lady Jayathilake Shield encounter. It has been a very long schools rugby season so far, Romario, but we still have some weeks of action remaining. The weather forecast, maximum of 29, minimum of 26, wind speed of 19, and it's very, very cloudy and a bit overcast here as well at Havelock Park. But hopefully, if the rain stays away, we might be able to see a very good game between these two sides. St. Joseph's College, they had their moments, but I was unable to get over the line. But St. Thomas's, on the other hand, won majority of their games in the league. So St. Thomas's, I feel, Romario, might be the favourites coming into this encounter. But St. Joseph's, they won't want to be left behind.
Indeed, and as I said before, they have squared off 64 times, and the Thomians are sitting pretty with 44 wins. St. Joseph's College have managed only 17 victories, with St. Thomas's winning last in 2023, and 2023 under the captaincy of Vian De Silva, and St. Joseph's winning in 2022. 3 games have been drawn, and I'm sure the Josephians, well, they have a lot to do if they are to catch up to the Thomians 44. Laksisi.
That's a huge gap between the two teams, Romario, 44 to 17. So St. Joseph's College will have their work cut out in the upcoming years if they are to get even close to that number. But what matters is today, St. Joseph's want to get the win today against St. Thomas's. St. Thomas's, of course, almost made it through to the super rounds, but was unable to beat Isipatna in that last week of the first round, and missed out by a whisker as the two teams have lined up for the school songs.
Please remain standing for the singing of the St. Joseph's College anthem.
Symbolized in yonder banner, Lord, in your St. Joseph's Tower, white and blue its mystic colours, ominous, strong and clear, stolen from the distant mountains, from the wild birds breaking near, from the wild waves breaking near, harmonized and strong and clear, white and blue mystic colors, till the mountains disappear.
Every dignitaries are very respectfully invited for the introduction of the teams. Chief guest, Mr. Arif Pereira. Guest of honor, Mr. Nimal De Silva. Director of St. Joseph's College, Reverend Father Ranjit Andrade. Warden of St. Thomas's College, Reverend Mark Moria. Vice Rector of St. Joseph's College, Reverend Father Rohan Deshapu. Warden of St. Thomas's College, Mr. Asante Pereira. Prefect of Games of St. Joseph's College, Reverend Father Priyank Tisera. Chairman of Rugby Advisory Committee of St. Joseph's College, Mr. Sharma Rodrigo. Director of Sports of St. Thomas's College, Mr. Dinesh Kumar Singh.
So it's time to find out the starting 15 of the two teams, and for St. Thomas's College we have Kavisha Lenagala, Dehansan Radna, Sidil Pereira, Jehan Vanigasuriya, Akash Fernando, Shane White, Tulsal Vihare, Malka Karnaratna. On the backs, Venuka Vikram Surya, skipper Ehan Bulat Singalage, Akit Kure, Shanut Kure, Janut Haligoda, Senish Kalyanguradana, Avishka Pereira, and Mayanka Dias, and the replacements. Boparachi, Ranjit Singh, Hamid, Gunaratna, Nandas, Vanigasuriya, Jaisinga, Kasuyachi, Bulat Singalage, and Cameron.
As the sun sheds on Havelock
For St. Joseph's College, well, they have been forced into quite a few changes with few backs missing out due to injury, but in the front row it will be Malinda Pereira and Rodrigo. Partnering up in the locking combination will be Hamish Gamage and Janit Marasinghe. They have been really good throughout the season. Inosh Silva stays in at 6, Pramod Pereira at 7, and skipper Vishika Fernando at 8. In the back sits Senithu Iran partnering up with Bhishma Jayasekara. They have been the go-to pair for St. Joseph's this season. Malshan Devmin will be partnered up with Chandu Kodagoda as he replaces Ivano White and Brian Fernando. Tevan Kitnuka and Clive Hingert. He will be slotting in for Nathan, who misses out due to injury. Well, we are moments away from kick-off in this encounter. So, St. Joseph's College taking on St. Thomas's College. Well, the Josephians in their final fixture of the 2024 season. Of course, season has not really gone to plan for them. Arnashant will be the man in charge with Jivaka Fonseca and Tilan Neelaruan assisting him from the touch lines. Plenty of controversy surrounding the referees, but now that's all behind us as we prepare for this for the action in this Lady Jayathilake Shield encounter, the traditional fixture played between St. Joseph's College and St. Thomas's College. And It'll be St. Joseph's College in their customary blue and white kit, kicking off from left to right, with the Thomians set to receive. Bhishma Jayasekara. Well, they have not had the season that they would have hoped for this year. Plenty of expectation on the shoulders of the youngsters, but did not deliver. Bhishma kicks off proceedings straight away. Collected well by the Thomian player as he sets up just outside the 22 of St. Thomas's College. Now collected by Sena Ratna as he makes a bit of a headway. Venuka gives it out to Bulat Singalage as he puts a good kick bouncing over the head of the St. Joseph's College player, but now collected. Senithuran returns the favour. Fielded well by his opposite number, Venuka. Now Bulat Singalage spots some space, gets the offload away. Venuka brought down to the floor. Tacklers, well, by the looks of it, St. Joseph's College have poached possession. Good turnover on the floor. Not too sure who that was, but some great work. And now Hamish Gamage, the workhorse for St. Joseph's College throughout this season. It's been massive for the Josephians. Taken back into the 52 as Bhishma puts it deep into the St. Thomas's College 22. Well cleared by Dias on that occasion. Bounces the ball in the field of play because he did not have, well, in fact he did have the option, but decided to bounce it in the field of play, and that's the first break Laksisi of this game.
St. Joseph's College with the opportunity for the line out inside the St. Thomas College territory. Very early in the game, if St. Joseph's can get the line outs right and put pressure on St. Thomas's, that will do them a world of good, Romario. Here's the line out. And that's a crooked throw straight away from St. Joseph's College. Unfortunate. That's Pereira.
Yes, Mindulka Pereira just bit too over eager to throw it, and does hit the mark, but the referee not straight for his liking. Referee Suranga Arunashanta. Quite a muddy evening here. The first scrum of the game, Laksisi. Sure, both teams will be just hoping to get the hit on their opponents and just put a little bit of doubt in their opponent's mind.
Exactly, Romario. The first scrum is always very important. St. Thomas is getting the chance to feed the ball into the scrum. Venuka Vikramasuriya feeds the ball in.
Now, from the base of the scrum, gives it out to Bulat Singalage as he sends it through the hands. Now the win three-quarter joining on the open side, gets the ball away, and here's the fullback Dias puts a little bit of a chip kick in, but the Chasers somehow managed to get there, and by the looks of it, that's the first try. Was that Mayank Dias with the try? Yes, it is indeed Mayank Dias, and lovely passage of play there by St. Thomas's College, and they somehow managed to get their first try with their first attack against Josephian backline.
Mayank Dias had the presence of mind to keep the ball kicking, and he managed to win that foot race as well. Just at the end, the bounce helps St. Thomas's College there, but some very good work from the Thomians to score the first try inside the first 5 minutes, and the skipper Mihan Bulat Singalage about to add the 2 points after the try. This is what they wanted, some early points in the game, and they did exactly that. St. Thomas's College, and Dehan Bulat Singalage, one of the best kickers in the circuit, and he has no problems whatsoever kicking it through. 7 points to nil. The Thomians with the early advantage. Here's the replay. That was a good kick and chase from St. Joseph's College. Inserted a lot of pressure on the St. Joseph's College players. I think that was Akit Kure with the kick, and then Mayank Dias and Akit Kure both inserted a lot of pressure on the St. Joseph's College players who were trying to get the ball back.
Great passage of play there. Akit Kure joined from the blind side wing with that phase of play. Now straight away into Bulat Singhalage's grateful grasp goes the restart kick, and he kicks a monstrous clearance there for St. Thomas's College. Massive boot this lad has got on himself, and clears his lines with relative ease.
As I mentioned, Jan Bulat Singhalaige, one of the best kickers in this school's rugby circuit for the year 2024, and he's showing why he's called in that manner. Now St. Joseph's need to get this line out right. The earlier one was a crooked throw, Mindulka Pereira. This time, all is fine for them. Trying to go for a little rolling maul, and they're gaining some good meters, St. Joseph's College.
Yes, great collection by Inosh Silva, but now the Thomian pressure coming in as the Josephian player breaks and sets the ruck. Now Aninda gives it out to Janit Marasinghe as he swings out of a long pass to the far wing. Tevan Kitnuka on the left hand wing. Now Bhishma to the line they go. The hooker bumps off a couple of would-be tacklers. Sets things up now for St. Joseph's College, but the Thomian Jackaler just not coming in from the right side. That was Aliagoda, and gets penalized at the breakdown.
St. Joseph's College going for that territory again, and have managed to enter the 22-meter territory of St. Thomas's. After that, here's the replay. The referee clearly spotted what happened there and gave the advantage, the penalty advantage to St. Joseph's, and St. Joseph's with the advantage to put St. Thomas's under pressure for the first time in this encounter. Deep in that territory, Mindulka Pereira needs to make sure that he gets this line out right, like the last one.
Into a shortened 5-man line out throws Mindulka Pereira. Inosh Silva at the front of the line out. Janit Marasinghe standing at the back. This time around, the line out doesn't go to hand, and yet another opportunity squandered for St. Joseph's College. That has pretty much been how this season has gone for them. But now Bulat Singhalaige spots some space, gives it to Liana Gunawardana, but he unfortunately leaves it behind. Tevan Kitnuka flings that player onto the floor. Well, now it will be quite crucial to see what the AR has to say to the referee. Aliagoda that was, who got flung onto the floor. Long pass from Bulat Singhalaige, but just not collected by Liana Gunawardana. And there you can see Tevan Kitnuka, the guilty party. Referee Suranga Arunashanta having a chat with the skipper and Kitnuka, and that will be yellow. Not the start, not the ideal start for the Josephians. Going down just 4 minutes on the clock, and now 7 minutes into the game. They are man down as well, so pressure piling on the Josephians. The Thomians with another opportunity, Laksisi.
St. Joseph's College had the opportunity. They entered the 22-meter territory of St. Thomas's, but the line out didn't go right, and I think the referee was all set to blow the whistle for a knock forward, I think, before that tackle from Tevan Kitnuka. Now here's the line out. Good one from St. Thomas's. And they're trying to gain some meters with the maul, St. Thomas's College, and gaining some good meters as well, Romario.
Yes, so the line out maul set up well, and the drive goes slowly but surely ahead as St. Joseph's College find it extremely difficult to defend. Pereira is the big man with the ball at the tail of that maul, but the Josephians do well and guide that maul into the safety of touch. Now it will be extremely important for Mindulka Pereira to hit this line out. He has had 3 lineouts before, failed with a couple, just was on target on one occasion. Still, St. Joseph's opts for the shortened lineout. This time, Pramod Pereira goes up high, collects the lineout well, and now St. Joseph's College Mall. Senithuyaran barking instructions from the tail. The mall is brought down legally, says the referee, as Senithuyaran has to clean up the ball that squirted out from that ruck situation. Now the forwards for St. Joseph's College make some good headway. This is the big number 1. Gets away from the would-be tackle, and he will go over for the first try for St. Joseph's College. Shehan Malind, that is from inside his own half. Well, you don't see that too often, Sisi, do you?
Yeah, Shehan Malind, he had no problem whatsoever to score that try. St. Joseph's returning the favour back to St. Thomas's after that first try. I mean, if I'm not wrong, just before that one-on-one situation with the last defender, he was so confident that he was asking for that player from St. Thomas's to come towards him, and just gave that handoff away and went all the way quite easily. Shehan Malind, a much needed try for St. Joseph's to get the momentum back in this game after that first try.
Beautiful piece of play there by the big prop forward. He has been a shining light for St. Joseph's College throughout this season. Bhishma unable to add the extras. St. Joseph's College 5, St. Thomas's College 7. As we look at that replay again, Laksisi.
Here's Shehan Malind, managed to get away from that ankle tap and that one-on-one situation. He managed to get the better of it. And even against Mayank Dias, who is actually a very fast runner, he managed to outrun him as well, Shehan Malind. Now that's what actually surprised me quite a lot.
Certainly, Laksisi, Shehan Malind has been one of the mobile props for St. Joseph's College, and he goes to show again that he has quite a ton of pace on him as well. Bulat Singalage puts a high restart into the St. Joseph's College 22. Collected, and the favour is returned by Malshan Devmin. So he clears his lines for St. Joseph's, and it's quite a good clearance kick, Laksisi.
So it's 5 points to 7. Still inside the first 15 minutes of this game. Dehan Senaratna with the throw in for St. Thomas's College.
Five-man line out for St. Thomas's College. To the tail they go. Does not hit the target, but the man at the back in the number 5 jumper, Akash, collects the line out for the Thomians and sets things up. Now straight away St. Thomas's College inside the visitors half they go. Visitors 22 rather. Here's Liana Gunawardana bumping away. Takes 2 or 3 men to bring him down. Now good front football coming in. Just a couple of meters away, 5 meters away. In fact, St. Thomas's College away from the St. Joseph's College defensive line. Some desperate tackles coming in. Still St. Thomas's in prime attacking position. Now Liana Gunawardhan is bundled back by some good defensive work. Still the forwards making headway. Will he manage to get the ball to the floor? By the looks of it, he does not. That was Sithil Pereira. Did all the hard work, but just unable to dot down.
St. Joseph's College some great defending there to stop that burst from St. Thomas's. The forwards St. Thomas's doing a very good job there from the 22-meter line. Gained lots of meters with the continuity of play, and they were really disciplined.
Quite a long advantage, and the referee brings play back to that high tackle made by the Josephian. And now in an attacking frame of mind are the Thomians, because they know that they have the numerical advantage as well, Laksisi. And now they are going for the scrum inside the St. Joseph's College 22.
St. Thomas's College, they'll want to get another 5-pointer here. As Romario mentioned, they have the numbers advantage, so they need to make sure that they make use of the extra man that they have on the park.
3 men each from the back line on the two sides. Venuka feeds the scrum, goes to the open. Pulat Singalage, wrap around for Venuka. He gives it to Liana Gunavardhana, beats the first man, gets the offload away, back to Bulat Singalage, and he will go straight through for the Thomian second try. Lovely passage of play there by the backline of St. Thomas's College, and they carve open the weak St. Joseph's College backline defense.
100 for Liana Gunavardhana especially. Managed to draw in that defender and gave the pass out to Bulat Singalage, who spotted the gap to perfection and went all the way. And just as we mentioned just a few moments ago, Romario, St. Thomas's College made full use of the numbers advantage that they have at the moment. 12 points to 5. And Mayank Dias, it's time to try and add the 2 points to make it 14-5.
Takes a deep breath. Mayank Dias lining up the conversion from a favorable angle. Makes no mistake with the extras. St. Thomas's College 14 points. St. Joseph's College 5. And the Thomians somehow managed to extend their lead further. As we see the replay here, you can see the number 9 wrapped around, but number 13 for St. Joseph's missed that tackle. And a great piece of play by Bulat Singalage to follow up. And he found himself in the right place at the right time. And through a yawning gap, he went to score the second try for St. Thomas's College. And now compiles the woes on St. Joseph's. Bhishma lining up the restart. Goes deep, but not into the 22. Knocked backwards, says the referee, as the ball is cleaned up. Venuka will be not too pleased with that collection, but thankfully for him and the Thomians, ball is secured. Rucks form there, and Malinda just a bit too late to get his hands out. But still, Thomian ball. Now Venuka to Bulat Singalage. Does not have the option to go out on the full. Kicks it into the Josephian half. But the penalties come in for St. Thomas's College, as they have an opportunity to clear their lines with ease.
St. Thomas is getting that penalty while playing inside their own half. St. Joseph's, they need to make sure that they stop giving away penalties to St. Thomas's College. It was the earlier high tackle advantage which actually paved the way for the second try for St. Thomas's. So need to think a bit about the discipline in St. Joseph's College. They have already conceded a yellow card as well.
Massive kick, but doesn't find touch, does Bulat Singalage. And now Senithu Iran returns the favour. Venuka collects the bouncing ball, sends it out to the back line. Here goes Bulat Singalage, gets a couple of fends away, throws a basketball pass, but doesn't find his target. Good tackle this time from the St. Joseph's College fullback Clive, that was. And a good tackle, he wins the turnover as well. Now here goes the big prop forward. Tap taken, secures possession somehow. Good tackle by Bulat Singalage as well there. Here goes the try scorer Malinda. Beats a couple of men, but a good counter ruck coming. However, yes, the good counter ruck came, and the Josephian was penalized for a hand in the ruck, Laksisi.
And I believe Tevan Kitnuka is all set to come back to the playing field to make it 15 versus 15 once again. He's waiting eagerly on the sidelines, and here's Bulat Singalage. probably didn't get the distance he was looking for with that kick, but nevertheless it's going to be a line out in their favour after the penalty.
Yes, not repeating the earlier mistake there, Bulat Sinhalage. This time around found touch well, and there you can see the hand there by the Josephian player. He was getting pushed back, and he should not handle the ball when the ruck was formed, and that's exactly what he did, Laksisi.
So St Thomas's College with the line out, Sena Ratna. Good line out from St Thomas's College. Here's Vikramasuriya, gives it to Bulat Sinhalage. Bulat Sinhalage to Ahaliagoda, and here's Ahaliagoda once again. Not very good tackling from St Joseph's College, and Liana Gunawardena takes it quickly. Can he give the offload out? But no, it was practically isolated there without being able to cue away the pass. But St Thomas's College, they managed to keep possession. Here's Liana Gunawardena once again, pushed back by the number 13 for St Joseph's, Malshan Devmin. Once again, this time from right to left, and the forward drops the ball. Not what they wanted. The number 8 for St Thomas's, Merka Karunaratne. No, Karunaratne, another person who had a great season for St Thomas's College. This time making that mistake of dropping the ball forward.
Uncharacteristic error there by the big lock forward for the Thomians, but he loses out on position. And they did have a momentum on their side, but unfortunately for the Thomians, just a handling error nips that attack in the bud. Now Senitu Iran.
Senitu Iran feeds the ball in just outside their own 22, St Joseph's. And here's the number 8, gives it out to Iran. Now Iran with the kick, and unable to find touch. And Mayank Dias with the kick of his own, and Senitu Iran, he was unable to make a clean collection. So the referee has decided that it's actually a knock forward, I believe. Looked like he lost it backwards, but the referee thought otherwise.
Just the two teams getting to know each other. Time has been switched back on. Senitu Iran will not be too pleased with that knock on there, Laksisi. He did kick, his kick was quite accurate, but the return kick from Mayank Dias was the one that he did not field cleanly. Now an attacking opportunity. Zvenuka prepares to feed the scrum. Full open side available, and by the looks of it, Ahaliagoda will be receiving this from the number 8. Well, he does not do so, but a good clean out coming in by Ahaliagoda. Now Liana Gunawardena met with some massive defense for the Josephians, but still possession with the Thomians. Taken and goes the big forward for St Thomas's. Now off the 9 goes the big prop forward Sithil Pereira. This time the referee says that the attackers did not support their body weight at the breakdown, and a pressure relieving penalty goes away of St Joseph's College.
St Joseph's College very good with their defensive work, and they got the penalty as well. So an opportunity to get out of now on 22. Meanwhile, Bhishmacha Sekara, and that's a lovely interception, and I don't think anyone will be able to stop him. That's absolutely brilliant, the interception, absolute class. That's Malshan Devmin scoring the second try. Exactly what the doctor ordered for St. Joseph's College.
Great passage of play. Not the clearance kick, of course, but good chase by the number 9 and the number 13 for St. Joseph's College, Senitu Iran and Malshan Devmin. Good pressure put on the collector. Venuka was the player who collected that kick that did not find touch, but with pressure on him, he threw quite a hospital pass, a loopy pass rather, and collected well by the by the Josephian number 13 Malshan Devmin, and that's a runaway try. Now Bhishma lining up his second conversion. This time around successful for St. Joseph's College. Bhishma Jayathilake converts that Malshan Devmin try, as it is now a 2-point game with 25 minutes on the clock. Here you can see the replay there. Malshan Devmin picked the pocket of Yahan Bulatsingalage, and Akit Kure, well, he did not have enough speed to stop Malshan Devmin. And Joseph's College strike back against the run of play, you could say, Laksisi. And now just 2 points separating the two teams.
So 4 tries already, Romario, inside the first 25 minutes of this encounter for the Lady Jayathilake Memorial Shield. Good collection there, and goes for a little kick and chase. Probably a bit too late to chase the ball there.
Yes, he was on his back foot when he kicked that, and that meant took a second or two to go for the chase. But now the Thomians through their big prop forward. Now Venuka gives it out to the hooker Tehan Senaratna. He takes it and runs. Now Aliagoda. Massive work rate by Aliagoda and Seneshka Liana Gunavardhana. They find themselves in the forwards time and time again. Now injury concern for St. Joseph's College. Quite a bit of blood coming off the skipper's face, and this will surely be a blood bin replacement for St. Joseph's College, and they will be losing their skipper for 10 minutes.
Vishika Fernando, the skipper for St. Joseph's College, going off the park with the blood injury. I'm quite sure he'll definitely come back with the game being very, very close between the two sides.
Changes straight away for St. Joseph's College. Coming in now is Tisat Tevnila for St. Joseph's College.
Now as they tried the territory again from St. Joseph's College, kicker Bhishma Jayathilake didn't go all the way, and after the collection, the pass from St. Thomas's College went right into the hands of Malshan Devmin, and he had no trouble whatsoever getting away from Akit Kure to score that try. Just 2 points are separating the two sides now, 12-14.
Historically, Rashwan, this has been quite a game with high scores. Both teams, they go pretty much all out when they meet each other. And these 4 tries in the 26 minutes of play. Now, number 9 to number 10. Here goes Aliagoda running on the scissor, on the cutback. Makes some good headway. Now Liana Gunavardhana picks and goes. He too breaks the gain line for St. Thomas's. Now Venuka gives it out to Sithil. He takes about 3 men to bring him down. Venuka. This time it's Akash. Now to the line they go. Bulat Singhal again. Numbers on the outside. Gives a long pass. Just slips there. Was Akit Kure. But still somehow manages to recycle possession. Akit to the big hooker. He runs a bit cross field and he's brought down with some good defense. Now the big number 8, Karunaratne. Good passage of play for the Thomians. Their forwards are making a great headway. But now Seneshkaliyana Gunawardena takes another couple of men to bring him down. St. Thomas's about 8 meters away from the Josephian try line. The forwards are keeping it close with them. Not going into their back line. But some good defensive work coming in. Pushes Sithil Perera back. Now Venuka goes to the open. Bulat Singalage, through the hands it goes. Akit tries to beat the man, but he's brought down. Tries by the try scorer Malshan Devmin, but St. Thomas's College somehow managed to sneak through for their third try. And by the looks of it, that's Akit Kure Laksisi.
Akit Kure going over St. Thomas's College. They kept on testing that defensive line of St. Joseph's College, and that quick pick from Akit Kure, the last tackle, paid dividends for St. Thomas's College to score that third try. And Ihan Bulat Singalage, I think it was the speed that St. Thomas's played in the last few phases that laid the foundation for this try, Romario.
Yes, they did manage to break the gain line on all the matches that they played. St. Joseph's defense just found a bit wanting there, not coming up and making the tackles. Bulat Singalage from the 15-meter line makes no mistake. 21 points to 12, and the Thomians lead extended further by their skipper Bulat Singalage. On the half-hour mark, as we see that replay, Kure was brought down by Malshan Devmin. He got a stray boot for all his troubles, but after that, Mayank Dias finds himself picking up and diving over for the third try for St. Thomas's College. (21-12) is the scoreline here at Havelock Park. Getting quite dark. The weather has been quite torrid over this long weekend. Bhishma's kick collected and returned by Mayank Dias. A good left foot kick and finds a good touch. And brings St. Thomas's back into the St. Joseph's College half. Great clearance kick there by Mayank Dias Laksisi.
Mayank Dias, he's having a great game, isn't it, Romario? Scoring tries and with those really great kicks into touch. He's playing a huge part in this game, and he's one of the reasons why St. Thomas's do have the lead at the moment in this game.
And from the blood bin returns skipper Vishika Fernando rather. Beg your pardon. Straight away into a line out he comes. 4-man line out for the Thomians. Well, in fact, for the Josephians. Bit of words thrown at Malshan. Misses his mark, but finds Janit Marasinghe at the tail of the line out. He does the clean out work. Now Senitu Iran gives it out to the try scorer. The first try scorer, Shehan Malinder, does not break the gain line rather, but possession is back in favor of St. Joseph's College, and they have an advantage as well. Ball knocked on. Now to the far side they go. Big forwards are taking it up and runs. Now Hamish Gamage. This time the ball has been poached from him by Reshan, but St. Thomas's College with a great kick there, and Bulat Singalage does really well, collects the ball, and now St. Thomas's hot on attack, but head injury, says the referee, as he calls a halt to play. Great passage of play there for St. Thomas's College. Lovely kick by Venuka Vikramasuriya. Bounced. It was let bounce by the Josephian fullback, and great commitment by it was Bulat Sinhalage. But just at the last moment, he did well to release it and get up. But was it a knock-on is the question, as Brian Fernando receives a bit of treatment for St. Joseph's Laxisi.
So 9 points, the difference between the two sides at the moment. St. Joseph's College, they need to make sure that their defensive effort holds on. That has been a clear issue for them in this game. The referee having a chat with his AR, one of his ARs.
Yes, and play resumes from where it stopped. The attacking team was St. Thomas's, and they get possession. Now a scrum. Venuka Vikramasuriya feeds the scrum, breaks from the tail does Mikhail. Takes a couple of defensive players to bring him down. Now front football for St. Thomas's. There goes the big lock forward Fernando. He's brought down. Aliagoda to find himself. But is that a try? Just a couple of meters out are the Thomian attackers. Hands in the ruck. Penalty advantage come in the favour of St. Thomas's. Now a second advantage to come in. But the referee says that play was slowed down a bit too much. Now St. Thomas's taken quickly by the hooker. Dehan Senaratna that was. He was brought down. Now Sithil. Now to the line. Venuka. Bulat Sinhalage steps and he goes through. Yes, he does dot it down, and that's the fourth try for St. Thomas's College. And now they go into a convincing lead, Laxisi, on the stroke of half time.
And it actually looks like that St. Joseph's College defense, they're lacking that motivation in this game, Romario. No real direction from them when it comes to the defensive effort. It has been quite easy for St. Thomas's to get over the line whenever they came inside the 22-meter line. So St. Thomas's College doing some great work, but Joseph's College, they really need to think about their defensive work, because both the times St. Thomas's had a scrum inside their 22, they managed to go back with 5 points.
Indeed, their conversion rate has been great in this first half here. They did come into the St. Joseph's College 22 on about 6 occasions, and they returned with tries on 4 occasions. So great returns for the Thomians. And now Mayank Dias in the number 24 jumper, playing in at fullback, lining this kick up. Not the favoured angle for a left footer. Mayank Dias takes a couple of steps and curves it through the uprights for St. Thomas's College. 28 points to 12. 4 converted tries for St. Thomas's. And now Joseph's with some catching up to do as we see the replay, Laxisi.
Ayhan Bulat Sinhalage ending the job there to score the 4th try. It was that scrum that really paved the way for them. They came close with the forwards and then they received the penalty. Sena Ratna took it quickly and they decided to work the ball to the left, and the skipper Bulat Sinhalage just had to do a little step inside and went over quite comfortably.
Now Bhishma. The restart kick not collected by Akash on that occasion. But thankfully for him and St. Thomas's, that is half-time here at Havelock Park. St. Joseph's College in quite a bit of trouble against a fluent St. Thomas's College outfit. They have shown great momentum throughout this season, just falling short of the super round to Isipatana College. But in this traditional fixture, St. Thomas's College with 4 tries sitting pretty on 28 points. St. Joseph's on the other hand trailing by 16 at 12 points at half time. This is the first half highlights. Game kicked off by the Josephians, but the first try came for St. Thomas's College, courtesy of a great chip kick by Arkit and finished off by Mayankadayas. The conversion, well, Bulat Singalage has been quite flawless off the boot, of the tee rather. Shehan Malinda broke away for the Josephians and scored the home team's first try of the game. But the Thomians struck back, this time through their skipper. A lovely wraparound backline move by the Thomians. And Liana Gunawardana finds Bulat Singalage, and that was his first try. Mayankadayas added the conversion. And Malshan Devmin picked the pocket of Bulat Singalage and scored the Josephians' second try. But as far as tries go for St. Joseph's, that was it, as the conversion that time was slaughtered. Arkit Kure found some good meters and Mayankadayas finished off. Yahan Bulat Singalage added the conversion on that try, and Mayankadayas did on Yahan Bulat Singalage's try. And that brought the half to an end. 4 tries to 2. St. Thomas's College 28 points. St. Joseph's 12. We will go in for a quick commercial break, and on the other side be back with second half action.
Discipline key as well for the Wallabies. Tripped over the top. The Will Jordan. Cooper finds it long and right. Karevi inside. Valenic in town. It's the hatred from Kirky Arvidsson. We will stroll in.
කිසිදා නොමියෙන මතක, කිසිදා නොමියෙන චරිත, සැමදා මතකෙන් නොමියෙන චිත්‍රපට තුළින් ස්වර්ණමය යුගයක් එකලු කළ අප්‍රමාණ රසිකාදරයට පාත්‍ර වූ සිංහල සිනමාවේ අමරණීය චරිත මතකාවර්ජනය. අමරණීය මතක ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18 රිදී TV ඔස්සේ සෑම දිනකම සවස 3ට.
First and exclusive.
Welcome to the ultimate game.
These people straight up stole our games.
The world will remember this day.
You are the man who gave them the power to destroy themselves.
Get this baby in the hands of every Fortune 500 executive you could find.
What do you call it?
It's called a BlackBerry.
You were straight. You can do anything you want.
I'm going back to Doug's.
First and exclusive. All new on Saturdays.
Action at 9. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m.
දැන් රෙදි ටීවී නාලිකා වෙතින් ජයරත්න ගලගෙදර ඉදිරිපත් කරන බයිස්කෝප් කතා වැඩසටහන. ඔබ කැමති චිත්‍රපටයේ රසවත්ම කතා අහන්නට බලන්නට ඩයලොග් ටීවී නාලිකා අංක 18 රෙදි ටීවී ඔස්සේ දැන් සෑම සෙනසුරාදාකම සවස 5:30ට බයිස්කෝප් කතා.
Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
I'm trying to find the guy who tried to kill me and my team.
Forrester on the inside.
You think you would walk out of here alive?
It's one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. Did you just drag my team into a blackout?
We can go undercover and complete the deal.
You could be walking right into a trap.
I may have a problem. Just remember who you're dealing with. Pure evil.
FBI International, new season. Only on AXN.
This is what it's all about.
From the most iconic sign in the world
You're one decision away from going home.
to the most amazing places around the world.
Welcome to Vietnam!
The amazing race is back, and this time it's bigger than ever.
Literally anything can happen, and
You have to keep going. Go!
The Amazing Race, season premiere. Only on AXN.
ඔයාලගේ කම්පැනි එකේ, ඔයාලගේ ක්ලබ් එකේ, ඔයාලගේ ස්කූල් එකේ යූත් එකට සෙට් වෙන ඕනම ඉවෙන්ට් එකක් The Papare TV එකෙන් මුළු ලංකාවටම පෙන්වන්න අපි ලෑස්ති. ඔයාලත් ලෑස්තිද? අපිට කතා කරන්න.
The Papare TV, The Papare TV HD, Dialog Television නාලිකාංක 63 සහ 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
The enemy usurped my throne.
We're going to King's Landing.
This senseless war must end.
She'll know us prevail.
Not like this.
House of the Dragon season 2.
ලෝකයේ වැඩිම දෙනෙක්ගේ විනෝදාංශයක් චිත්‍රපට නැරඹීම. ෆිල්ම් හෝල් එකකට නොගිහින් ගෙදර ඉඳන්ම විනෝදාංශයට ඉඩක් ගන්න. පැය 24 පුරාම කැමතිම හොඳම ජනප්‍රියම හොලිවුඩ් චිත්‍රපට ඇතුළුව සිනමා නිර්මාණ නරඹන්න. එන්න ලොකුම සිනමා පුස්තකාලයට. ඇන්ෆ්ලික්ස් සියල් සපිරි උසස් සිනමා රසාස්වාදය පිරුණ තැන.
පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs වල.
Welcome back to Havelock Park. We bring you live pictures from the game between St. Joseph's College and St. Thomas's College. St. Thomas's kicking off from left to right. Bulat Singalage goes high into the center. Collected by the Josephian player. But holding on, says the referee, and early penalty goes away of St. Thomas's early on.
St. Thomas's College straight away inserting pressure on St. Joseph's. Some great work from the first kick of the second half. After the collection was made, they made sure that they inserted a lot of pressure. St. Joseph's, anyway, they come into the second half trailing by 16 points, and they're feeling all the heat. And St. Thomas's College, with all the momentum in the world, making sure that they make use of it, and they will actually go for the 3 points, Romario, to increase their lead even further.
Insult to injury for St. Joseph's College. And now the Thomians just looking to pile on the points. And well, when this sort of a kicker, this type of a kick right in the front of the uprights, well, we all know what he is capable of. Bulat Singalage slips but makes no mistake. 3 points and early points in the second half. Goes away of the Thomians. 31 points to 12. As St. Thomas's are sitting pretty here at Havelock Park in the traditional shield encounter for the Lady Jayathilake Shield. St. Joseph's College with a mountain to climb.
That's what confidence can do to you, isn't it, Romario? Straight away from the first kick of the second half, St. Thomas's, they're showing why they're calling the shots in this encounter. And Bulat Singalage had no doubt whatsoever. Went for the 3 points. Here's the restart kick from St. Joseph's. Very well collected from Sena Ratna.
And he sets up Venuka. Goes to the box kick this time. The first box kick of this game by Venuka, but now Bhishma spots a bit of a gap, gives it to Tevan Kitnuka. He takes 3 defenders to bring him down. Senithuran to the skipper Vishenka. To the back door he goes, and now St. Joseph's College trying to spring an attack, but hands letting them down. Not everyone don't seem to be on the same wavelength, and a bit of miscommunication. Flat run in there by the Josephians, and an opportunity goes begin.
They were trying to mount an attack from left to right of the field, but the quick passing game just didn't work out for St. Joseph's College, and that results in a knock forward and a scrum to St. Thomas's College. Vikramasuriya all set to feed the ball in.
Vikramasuriya feeds the scrum. Bullet pass goes out to Bulat Singalage. And a massive kick comes, collected by Clive. Doesn't have any chances of kicking, and now position turned over. Liana Gunawardana did really well, but Tevan Kitnuka, he somehow sneaks, pinches a turnover for St. Joseph's College. Hamish Gamage gets the offload away. Now the prop forwards combine in, but this time Shehan Malinda drops yet another ball. Handling has not been the best for St. Joseph's College. Now the Thomians. Ball just squirted out from that ruck, but the referee says that the Josephian defender first went off his feet and then ripped the ball out of the ruck.
And this time, St. Thomas's College, they're opting for the territory again after getting the advantage, Mario. Earlier it was 3 points, but this time they have decided that they want to get the all 5 points from here. Bit of a scrappy play just before the penalty from both the sides. St. Thomas's College unable to keep things going, and St. Joseph's College just giving away advantage to St. Thomas's, and it's more like they're repeating what they did in that first half itself. St. Joseph's giving away penalty advantage to St. Thomas's.
Now to the line out, throws the big hooker for St. Thomas's College. Maul set up, and the maul swings around 180 degrees, but still going forward with Sena Ratna with possession. Well, in fact, Aliagoda finds himself on the with the forwards. Now Liana Gunavardhana. Good leg drive by the three-quarter, but Aliagoda still the backs with the forwards. Short pass coming in to the number 17 player, in the number 17 jumper rather, but the ball has been held up in goal for St. Thomas's College. In the number 17 jumper, it is Ranjit Singh as the goal line dropout. Well, a horrendous goal line dropout for the Josephians, as here goes Venuka. Well, he puts his head down and runs, and he loses possession. So pressure relieving a penalty for St. Joseph's College, and sanity prevails as they look to just find touch.
They almost made a huge mess there from the goal line dropout after doing really well to make it a held up while that try attempt from St. Thomas's College. And St. Joseph's, they get the ball back with the penalty advantage, and a good territory gainer from Bhishma Jayasekara that takes them out of their own 22. They have been stuck in their own half for some time, Romario. They need to make sure that they give some pressure back to St. Thomas's. They are trailing by 19 and they need to score next if they are to stay in the hunt for this encounter.
Mindulka Pereira for St. Joseph's College. Well, at this moment of time, Laksisi, St. Joseph's will have to throw the kitchen sink at Thomians. Trailing by 19 points. Line out one at the tail. Inosh Silva. Now to the line they go. Through the hands to the skipper. He takes it and runs straight and hard. Well, in fact, that's Shehan Malind. Now to the line they go. Here's Clive to the wing. That was Brian. Still St. Joseph's just outside the their own 50-meter line. Senithuran to the line. Bhishma. Well, his options were cut out by the Thomian defenders as he had to take the ball and go into contact. Now through the hands it goes. Janit Marasinghe bumps off one, but he's brought down by the second tackler. And well, ball has been turned over. By the looks of it, it's Jehan Wanigasuriya who got that turned over, who poached that turnover. But the second time of asking, the penalty goes away of St. Joseph's. Now the skipper, Fernando, gives it out to the line, and here goes the try scorer. He breaks a couple of tackles and he will go over Shehan Malinder for his second try and the third try for St. Joseph's College.
Shehan Malinder, when he gets going, he can produce these bulldozing runs, can just completely destroy the defensive work of any side. That's how good this guy is, Shehan Malinder. A bit of showboating once again just before he touched down for the try. And here's the replay. Get out of my way, says Shehan Malinder. And here's the showboating I mentioned. And that's Shehan Malinder scoring his second try of the game. And just as we mentioned earlier, St. Joseph's College getting that third try of the game, and that's a straightforward conversion which was missed by Bhishma Jayathilake. Not what they wanted while they're trying to get back into this game, Romario.
Indeed, Laksisi. Well, the coaches always tell you that from wherever you are, you need to hit the ball hard. But Bhishma on that occasion just tried to pierce the posts a bit too easily, and well, complacency crept in and he pays the price. Well, his teammates will be livid with him, but now Bulat Singalage. Straight away, kick-off coughed up by the Josephians, and the pressure brought straight back on the St. Joseph's College players. Well, both team players have been guilty of this sort of an error, but when you're trailing the game, St. Joseph's College cannot afford any sort of error, not anything of that sort.
Shehan Malinder produced a one-man show there to give them some sort of momentum back, but after that, with the conversion and this knock forward, it's like St. Joseph's College, they just didn't go anywhere at all, Romario. St. Thomas's right back where they want to, and yes, St. Thomas's Akash Fernando almost goes all the way.
Beats a couple of players, and now an advantage come in the way of St. Thomas's. Here goes their big hooker, Dehan. He takes it up and goes straight. Now they are forwards doing all the hard work. Aliagoda finds himself in the middle of them as well. Now Kavisha met with some good defense, but still possession with the Thomians. Here goes Akash, the player who created that first break from number 8. Advantage come in the way of St. Thomas's. Venuka leaves the ball behind, and the referee goes back for the penalty.
St. Joseph's College, it almost looks like that their defense crumbled once again, but they somehow managed to stay on, but while doing that, they have given away the penalty advantage to St. Thomas's. So then St. Thomas is searching for a 5th try of this Jayathilake Memorial Shield encounter. So, Shehan Malind, the man to the left of the screen wearing the St. Joseph's jersey, he'll be really disappointed about the effort from rest of the players. He scored a brilliant try, but after that, it has been absolutely disappointing from the Josephians.
Disappointing to say the least, Laksisi. St. Joseph's College, well, this has been the tale of their season throughout 2024. Venuka feeds a scrum. Akash breaks from close range. Rolls over and gets the 5th try for St. Thomas's College. This time around, Akash Fernando from number 8 makes easy work of the Josephian defense.
A well-deserved try, isn't it, Romario? Because Akash Favors the one that provided with that little break after the scrum from the knock forward of the restart kick from St. Joseph's, and he deservingly goes over for the 5th try after the penalty. Akash Fernando, as St. Thomas's College, they just continue to build the lead. Is the replay was too good, was too powerful. Akash Fernando for Bhishma Jayathilake to contain.
No stopping him from that sort of range, Laksisi. There you can see Bulat Singalage shows exactly how it's done, and says a little word as well to Clive. Well, that will just compound the Josephian woes. 21-point lead with about 30 minutes left on the clock. 20 minutes rather. St. Joseph's College in dire straits. puts the restart kick, collected by Havelock. He runs, he knows one way, and that's the direct route. Now Venuka Wickramasuriya gets bundled backwards, somehow manages to secure position. Now break for St. Thomas's, the big number 1. Lovely hands by Kavisha, that was. Now to the back line. This time around, Bulat Sinhalage decides that enough is enough. He will go in for a 50-22. Well, just a bit short, not inside the 22, beg your pardon. He was looking for that, but just a bit short on that occasion.
Around 5 meters short there behind Bulat Sinhalage. Had the right ideas, one of the space, went for the kick, wanted to get that 50-22, but just a few meters short. Now St. Joseph's College still under the pump, feeling all the pressure, just outside their own 22, trailing by 21 points going into the last 20 minutes of the game. They need to do something special from here. Shehan Mahinder produced that special moment, but they were unable to pounce on that.
Now Mindulka Pereira throws into the line out, collected by Pramod Pereira. Now they have to pretty much run from everywhere. And this time around, Shehan Mahinder drops it with his butterfingers. Now Akit Kure for St. Thomas's. Here's Akash Fernando. He runs straight into the Josephian defense, but makes some good meters. Sithil Pereira does not make too many meters. Now the big forwards. Bulat Sinhalage, Liana Gunawardena spots that the inside defender wasn't existent, but somehow the tackle was made by the skipper of St. Joseph's College. Here goes the big prop forward in the number 18 jumper. Akash Fernando now. Now this Thomian team just toying with St. Joseph's College. But this time around the offload does not go to hand. However, the referee will come back for that early knock on. So you can clearly see frustrations boiling over by the Josephian number 9. That was Senidu Iran Laksisi.
At St. Thomas's College, they were slowly getting deep into that St. Joseph's half once again. But that little knock forward, giving the ball back to the Josephians. And a little moment there between the St. Joseph's Ramaf and one of the St. Thomas's College fans.
Words being exchanged in the scrum there.
Now that fan is actually named Quais Romario, and he's one of the most popular supporters for St. Thomas's College.
Now St. Joseph's College inside their own 22. Bhishma, well, in two minds, but thankfully for him and the defending team on that occasion, a scrum goes, rather a penalty goes the favor of them, as now St. Joseph's College has an opportunity to get out of jail. Clearance kick does not find too many meters, but St. Joseph's College somehow clear their lines, still however inside their own half.
And a little drizzle at the moment here at Havelock Park as well. We saw a lot of rain in that league decider just a couple of days ago, Romario.
Not the result you would have been hoping for, Laksisi.
But no, as a rugby fan, I think we also saw a great encounter between two top sides.
Great, I would beg to differ, but well, the game...
I think if the conditions were there, I think we really could have seen a much better performance from both the teams, but they didn't have the conditions, the favorable conditions to produce that thriller that all of we were hoping for. But with the conditions, I think it was a good match.
Line out one for St. Joseph's College, and to the back line they go. Here's the big forward running hard at the Tomian defense. Now through the hands go the Josephians. Here goes the skipper. Fernando gives it out to the winger on the far touchline. Well, by the looks of it, that's Inosh Silva finding himself on the far touchline. Clearly hands in the ruck and an advantage coming the way of St. Joseph's College. Now Induvara Rodrigo. Will he go over? Yes, he will. That's the fourth try for St. Joseph's College. And do they still have life left in them?
St. Joseph's College, I think that continued to play finally to score this try. Some very good running. Induvara Rodrigo scoring that try for St. Joseph's College. 22 points to 38 now. Bhishma Jayasekara, he needs to get this right, needs to convert this try. Timing is running out. It's a race against time for St. Joseph's College. So they need every point possible, and these 2 points will be like goal for them with around 15 minutes to go on our clock. And as Bhishma Jayasekara is getting ready for the conversion, the rain continues to get heavier here at Havelock Park. And it goes over. So 24 points to 38. Romario, 14 points the difference. Can St. Joseph's score in 2 converted tries?
Well, that will be a comeback for the Agers if they manage to do so. But still quite a distance away. Now the rain increases here at Havelock Park, and we can see the Tomians just managing the game, walking back slowly to the 50-meter line. Now Bulat Singalage, he will be entrusted with restarting the game. He knows that the weather is terrible and he goes for a high restart. This time around collected well by Malshan Devmin, puts a bit of a chip kick, but really well done there by Bulat Singalage. And his chip kick this time around, well, collected by their big number 4, Vanika Surya, St. Thomas's College. Still going forward as the tackler, rather the ball carrier, wasn't held. Now Venuka gives it out to the big number 18. But ball has been turned over, and turned over legally for St. Joseph's College. Now Senithueran finds himself in a lot of trouble, but thankfully for him, all the players were in front of the hindmost foot, and an offside penalty goes the way of St. Joseph's College.
So St. Thomas is all of a sudden giving away a ball to St. Thomas's. And St. Joseph's with the territory gainer. St. Joseph's, what they can do, 13 minutes to go. St. Thomas's conceding a couple of penalties in quick succession. Can they make use of this? Can they score a converted try within the next 5 minutes to make the last 7 minutes of this game very, very interesting?
One converted try from here, Laksisi, will surely make the final 10 minutes or so very, very interesting. Now, Mindulka Pereira hits his target in the form of Inosh Silva. Now the Josephians going forward, but clearly in an illegal fashion. The ball carrier, he cannot have anyone in front of him shielding him. Bulat Singalage took that penalty. Quick tap. Here goes the replacement 3/4 for St. Thomas's. Changes been made by both teams, and St. Thomas's on the attack through Akash Fernando. This time around, it's a big number 5 Now Bulat Singalage gets the fend away. Down the far touchline he goes. Cuts back inside. Jumped over the final tackle. But that's unfortunately not legal. And by the looks of it, the referee seems to be going to his pocket.
Not the first time we saw this happening to Ihan Bulat Singalage, isn't it? If I'm not wrong, Romario, against Sisipatana, a similar sort of incident happened to Ihan Bulat Singalage. And he missed out on a try there as well.
Touch kick does not find touch. Now Akit Kurera, beg your pardon. Well, he loses possession. Now St. Joseph's College through Senithu Iran. To the line they go. Bhishma spots a bit of a gap, but he gets pummeled over. And the ball is just lost forward by the Josephian attacker. Opportunities come at a premium, and the Josephians, well, they are leaving quite a few behind.
Malshan Devin, one of the try scorers for St. Joseph's, just a bit too eager there, Mario. Here, yes, he was unable to control that collection, Malshan Devin. I think Romario, if he was a bit more calm and composed, he really could have made the collection, and it really would have been really interesting how things would have panned out for St. Joseph's. But unfortunately, it's a scrum in favour of St. Thomas's. Akash Fernando breaks away and tries to gain some meters, but the St. Joseph's defence holds strong. They pushed him back as well.
Here goes the Thomians. Now from the 50-meter line, they have to rebuild. Well, that play was certainly offside, and better late than never. The referee spots it. Now Venuka took the quick tap from right behind the referee. Well, just needs to do so in front of him.
Now, you could argue he took it from the correct spot, but the referee needs to see where he took it.
I think it's just a bit of common sense, Laksisi. The player knows that if you take it from behind the referee, he does not have eyes at the back of his head to see from where it was taken, so he will automatically bring play back. Comical scenes there, but still, well, it's St. Thomas's College sitting pretty with 38 points, 14-point lead, 9 minutes plus or so left on our clock.
Now St. Joseph's, they have a golden opportunity here, Romario. St. Thomas's, without their skipper, going into the last 9 minutes of this encounter, can they pull something out of the hat here and make this game go right down the wire?
Well, the Josephians, they know that they have to fight with all the energy they have left, because it's do or die, now or never. Line out one, but in quite scrappy fashion. Well, in fact, the referee says that the line out, not too sure. Oh, well, in fact, it's a knock on at the line out. So scrum on the 15-meter line for St. Joseph's College.
7.5 minutes on our clock. St. Joseph's, they need to find a try quickly. St. Thomas's, it's about making sure that they keep St. Joseph's without letting them go all the way for the remaining few minutes. Just hold on, just keep defending. That's the order of play for St. Thomas's College going into these last 7 minutes. Senithu Iran with the feed into the scrum.
St. Joseph's College inside their 22. Iran opts to go on the blind side. Tevan Kitnuka put on his backside by Venuka. And a good counter ruck coming, but St. Joseph's College somehow secures possession. Here goes the number 1, Shehan Malind. Senithuran gives it to Bhishma. Can't go out on the full. Kicks a good kick. Well chased by Clive. And some good defensive phases of play by the Josephians. Now Venuka. Well, uncharacteristic error there by Tulsi Aluvihara. He knocks the ball forward. And by the looks of it, Laksisi, with one Bulat Sinhalage sitting in the bench, sitting on the in the sin bin, his brother comes in to call the shots from number 10.
Udan Bulat Sinhalage, he actually started in some of the first few games of the season, Romario, but then he was shifted to the bench. I think it was after the game against Science where he didn't have the best of times, and they made that switch, St. Thomas's College. Now Iran fields the ball in. Skipper Vishka Fernando takes it out and gives it back to Senduran. Senduran almost goes away. He actually manages to evade that second defender as well, gaining some good meters there, Senduran. Yes, Janit Marasinghe gives it out to Jayasekara. Jayasekara, the big man. And that's a loose pass. He wanted to give the ball out to Malinda, but possession still with St. Joseph's College. And here's the number 15 for St. Joseph's College. A lovely offload, but unfortunately unable to control that collection. Loses it forward. Again, Malshan Devmin. Clive with that beautiful break, spotting that gap to perfection, gave the offload out to Malshan Devmin, but Devmin for the second time unable to gather it cleanly and gives the ball back to St. Thomas's in a position where they really would have thrived with the ball in hand. St. Joseph's, the golden opportunity goes begging for St. Joseph's, Romario.
Indeed. Well, if they had scored on that occasion, well, things would have been quite interesting. Some good pressure coming in. But Senithuran just a bit too eager. But before that, the forwards were not pushing straight. They were pushing in at an angle, the front row rather. Front row angling up, says the referee, and awards the penalty. And this penalty will just give the Thomians a moment to catch their breath. Udan Bulat Sinhalage. Finds touch. A good touch finder. Puts St. Joseph's College back into their half. And now they will have to rebuild. But before they do so, St. Thomas's are in with possession. And throw into the line out, it will be Sena Ratna. To a shortened line out. Hits his number 4 jumper. Venuka gives it out to Udan. He gives it out to the forwards who are lining up in the back line. This time around, it's Akash Fernando. Doesn't make too many meters. But now, Sithil Pereira, he does make a bit of meters. Now it's a good game management by the Thomians. But just as I say so, they knock the ball backwards. Well, in fact, knock on, knock forward. And a scrum goes away of St. Joseph's College. Now it's time for St. Joseph's College to throw the kitchen sink at this Thomian defense.
2 minutes remaining. Now it's fair to say that St. Joseph's, except for a consolation try up next, I think they don't have enough time to score 14 more points with the remaining time according to our clock. Here's the skipper Fernando, and from that tackle, a lovely tackle, he loses the ball forward, that actually sums up the day for St. Joseph's. Romario, they have been very poor with ball handling, and their defensive work was disappointing majority of the times as well. And that's why they're trailing by 14 points, and St. Thomas's have gone on to score 38.
Indeed. Bulat Singalage, Yehan Bulat Singalage, in fact, returns into the his customary number 10 position. And Laksisi, now it's time for us to pick the NDV player of the match.
I think for St. Thomas's College, skipper Yehan Bulat Singalage had a great game. Romario, I think Akash Fernando was really lethal as well. But I believe that Mayank Dias had a huge say in this encounter. Meanwhile, Yehan Bulat Singalage, yes, that man, Avishka Pereira, he scored a try as well in this encounter earlier. Now shifting their attention to the other side. St. Thomas's, can they score another try, a sixth try, to probably end the game? So Romario, 3 names from my side: Mayank, Yehan and Akash. So
well, Laksisi, before we go there, Kavisha Lenagala, he dots down for yet another try, the sixth try of the game for St. Thomas's College, and that pretty much seals the deal. The no coming back for St. Joseph's. Yes, and I think this Tomian backline, they have been quite lethal. They have made the Josephians pay time and time again, and for his inclusive play from the first half, well, he wasn't too visible in the second half, but St. Thomas's ideally put the game to bed in that first half. Mayank Dias wins the Player of the Match award for St. Thomas's College. Now Udan Bulat Singalage does not add the extras. Just a couple more minutes left on the clock as the referee calls time to be switched off. By the looks of it, he said that there seems to be like about 2 minutes or so. Bhishma preparing to restart proceedings. He hasn't had the best of games, Bhishma, and St. Joseph's on a whole rather. The handling has been sloppy. Execution has let them down. Pretty much the story of their Dialog Schools Rugby League season. Bhishma's terrible restart kick there, collected by the Thomian number 18. Well, in fact, that's Bope Arachi. But St. Joseph's College have somehow turned over possession. Here goes Hamish Gamage. He has been quite a workhorse for St. Joseph's. Here's a skipper, Fernando, trying to make some meters, trying to score a consolation try for St. Joseph's College. To the back line they go. Through the hands goes St. Joseph's College. But a good tackle coming in on Malshan Devmin. St. Joseph's still trying, but yet another knock on, this time by their number 6, Cruz. And tempers boiling over. That's not what you want to be seen here. This is not the sight anyone will want to be seen here. Tevan Kitnuka seems to be unhappy with something that happened. The referee just consulting his AR. Neelaruwan and Aruna Shantha having a conversation. Quite a long discussion the referees and the AR is having. Not the way we would have hoped that this game ends, but the Thomian the play in the number 25 jumper, he sees yellow. Avishka Pereira, that is. And the penalty goes the way of St. Joseph's College. Janit Marasinghe takes a quick tap, runs across field but makes a couple of meters. Advantage coming for St. Joseph's College. The referee goes back, says that there is no advantage, as the defensive players rather, are a bit too eager to engage. Now here goes the St. Joseph's College forwards. One last bust up before the game ends for them. Slow ball, and the Thomian tackler has been penalised for not rolling away. Hamish Gamage, but he's brought down. Now to the line they go. Here's Bhishma coming in from the back door, but the Thomian defenders shut well. St. Thomas's College defending with their hearts on their sleeves, even though they have pretty much sealed this game. Here goes the skipper for St. Joseph's College, making some headway, but he's just short. Did the ball get grounded? Was it knocked on? Well, questions for the referee to answer. But by the looks of it, the ball has been held up. Penalty goes the way of St. Joseph's College. Not rolling away, says the referee. Janit Marasinghe takes it and runs straight, but he's met with some good defense. Another advantage going the way of St. Joseph's College. Now to the line they go. Bhishma, he goes over for St. Joseph's College. That's their fifth try, but seems to be a bit too little too late for the home team here, as St. Thomas's College are in with quite a handsome lead.
Exactly as you mentioned, Romario, too little too late. St. Joseph's College, after getting the numbers advantage, they were always inside the 22-minute territory of St. Thomas's for the last 2 minutes or so, and Bhishma Jayathilake, he manages to finish the job. Skipper Vishika Fernando tried really hard to get over the try a lot earlier, but he was just few meters short, but Jayathilake made sure he finished the job.
Yes, and now it'll be Bhishma himself to add the 2 points. This time around he makes no mistake, but that's that for St. Joseph's College, and their season comes to an end with yet another defeat. St. Thomas's, on the other hand, will retain the Lady Jayathilake Shield for yet another year. Full-time score confirmation here at Havelock Park. St. Joseph's College 31, St. Thomas's 43 points, 6 tries and 5 conversions with 1 penalty. As the rains come down on Havelock Park, a fitting end to the season for St. Joseph's College, as well, they'll be thoroughly disappointed, but things have really not gone their way, and they end the 2024 season with yet another defeat. These are some highlights from the second half. Early penalty from Bulat Singalage meant that St. Thomas's went into the 30s. Shehan Malind scored his second try. St. Thomas's scored through Akash Fernando. Bhishma added a couple of penalties. Bulat Singalage was sent to the bin for jumping over. And the final try for St. Thomas's. And after full time, it was Bhishma who scored for St. Joseph's College. But that was that, as St. Thomas's win the 2024 Lady Jayathilake Memorial Shield traditional game against St. Joseph's. 43 points to 31. 5 tries for St. Joseph's College, converting 3. 6 tries for St. Thomas's College, converting 5. And a solitary penalty off the boot of Yehan Bulat Singalage. The player of the match was Mayank Dias from St. Thomas's College for his sublime show in the first half. He helped pretty much seal the game in that first half, Laksisi, and from then on St. Joseph's were trailing and they could never come back.
A high scoring game, but although St. Joseph scored 31, as Romario mentioned, St. Thomas's, they always controlled this fixture. And Mayank Dias, how good was he with the try he scored, and he's managed to set up some of the other tries as well, and was really good with his kicks into touch to Mayank Dias, the fullback for St. Thomas's College. So that's the end of the Lady Jayathilake Shield Memorial Trophy, and St. Thomas's College retaining the Lady Jayathilake Memorial Shield once again here in 2024. But although this game is over, we have a lot more action coming your way, Romario. The first leg of the Rugby Shield happening this weekend, and also we have the knockouts beginning the week after. So a lot of schools rugby action will come your way in the upcoming few weeks.
Indeed, plenty of rugby action left. And until we meet you next week from the Rugby Shield encounter, it's thank you and goodbye from myself, Romario De Silva, Laksisi alongside me in the commentary box, and our production and technical crew.